So we've got some plows here, and it's going to take some tractors to pull a couple of these.
Check out this 2+2.
Copper. So 3-row head, 900. So we got a 6620 Titan 2, and if you're ever wondering when you see this channel and it says WI Titan 2, it's because Wisconsin and then Titan 2s are my favorite combines. Give me the date again.
August 12th will be the online part in the back.
Okay.
August 12th, that's straight online. Straight online, catalog's already up. They're still adding stuff. They can still bring stuff up till tomorrow. So there still will be some added lots yet at the end here, but a lot, 98% of it is up already. And then August 13th, that'd be next Thursday, live auction in Kenyon. 2 auction rings will be running all day. We'll start right early in the morning, about 8:30 in the morning. 2 auction rings. We got a good variety of farmer, estate.
Well, and nuts. I mean, all the Salford plows and the big John Deere plows.
Yeah. All the Salford plows, they're exceptionally nice shape. If you know of anybody that's into the plowing thing, send them here to Kenyon. They're in good shape. Well, we can get them if you're in Kansas or if you're in Texas or something like that. We can get them loaded for you. That's not a big deal.
Well, and if you just like wrecking other people's afternoons, you go to the plowing day with a 14 bottom plow, and in one pass you just wiped out what it would have taken 20 guys to do with their 3 bottoms behind there. So
no, we should have a good offering. We definitely want to thank all of our consigners in advance. We could never do this thing without our consigners, but we've always had a good loyal bunch of consigners here. We got several estates in this one this time, and some people just have 1 and 2 items, and some have 50 items here. So we thank them a whole bunch. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can definitely reach out to auction. You can definitely give me a call, Kevin Mering. I kind of know what kind of goes on around here. If you have any questions about anything, give me a holler. But hope to see you on the online auction. That's the 12th again, and then the 13th is the live auction. 2 rings here in Kenyon, Minnesota. 8:30 start. Should be a fun day for everybody.
So this is interesting. This is an 82 model 4440, and you know what? At first glance, this is gonna be the ugly thing. I mean, tell me the story behind this.
Yeah, this tractor come from over by Lake Mazaska. There's a family we've been doing some business with on our last 2 sales in a row here, and you know, they said, let me back up a little bit. I've seen this tractor about 2 years ago, and they're thinking about selling it, and we talked to them a little bit, and they said, oh, I want to show you the tractor because I seen the 4440 from a distance. Then I got up to a little closer, and it's like, oh, that sucks that the fenders are kind of rusty on it, because I mean, the rest of they had some other John Deere machinery that we've sold for them and stuff like that and done real well on. So, but this is it's a good running tractor. They used it for plowing snow at the church, but it never really seemed to get washed off after that. So
they drive up the road with
Yep.
salt.
Yes.
And the salt got, you know, the fenders, you know, and that part of the cab. Now it's still fixable there.
Yeah.
You could put fenders on it. The door's savable there.
Yeah.
But
It's power shift.
yep. But they figured the hours were legit.
Yeah. The son that I've been dealing with said them hours are correct, and it's sitting right now. I'm looking at the tack, 5463, because he says it's been on our farm for a long time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, power shift. The 4440s are always a popular tractor.
Well, they're considered now. They're in the 40-20 category as far as just plain legendary with Deere.
Yeah.
And this one, I mean, I kind of didn't just blow it off at first for being a rusty. We can look at the serial number, but it's got a black fan shroud and it's got an automotive latch on it, which tells me this should be an 82 model. So 82 model power shift. This would be the last year. And if you look, third arm on it. Looks original. So the serial number is 58979. That's way up there. So it's, 82 model. And look at that drawbar. So 5,400 hours on it. There's a lot left of that drawbar. So, this fender isn't as bad, but they got road spray on it is what happened, without a doubt. But, if it weren't for the rust, man, this thing would polish up.
Yeah.
Really nice. And I mean, even the injection pump seals are still on the pump, on the aneroid.
Yeah, just fresh oil change on it.
Yeah, I mean, this is, and so put some fenders on it, take care of the rust, but both sides, it's got the original dealer stickers on it yet. The original deer emblem.
I still think there's definitely hope for it.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
and it's an 82 power shift, so as far as 4440s are getting really collectible, and even if you didn't want to collect it, use it.
Yeah.
Put a fender on it. I mean, for feeding cattle or something like that, gosh.
Still a 4440.
Right, and it looks like they converted it to 134A. Gosh, this is a lot of tractor that, 10 bolt Deere duals. Those are definitely Deere hubs. And I'm guessing they haven't had the duals on a long time by the looks of it.
No.
So, they're nines. They are nines, okay.
Yep.
But, she needs a little bit. You can fix fenders.
Mm-hmm.
But where are you going to buy a $5,400 4440 for this price this is going to bring?
Yeah, it's for sale on the 13th. It's for sale. It's going to be sold. So
yeah,
if you're looking for a project or looking for something to do something with, you be here, be square.
5,400 hours on it. If that's right, there's so much life left in this tractor mechanically that,
Yep.
I mean, buy it and use it.
Yeah, buy it and use it, right.
We got a Case IH inline baler, an 8530.
Yep.
These were made by Heston.
Yep.
What's rare on this baler, though, you don't see a lot of them in our area. But this was sold new locally.
Yep. Larson Implement.
Yep.
Now that's Minnesota Ag Group.
Yep.
For you people maybe that are far away, but that's Minnesota Ag Group up here in Northfield still. And they have many stores throughout Minnesota here.
Because Larson was originally Northfield and Zumbrota.
That's
right?
correct. Yep.
But what's rare on this is it's got a thrower. So the vast majority of these balers were just drop on the ground balers. But up in our area is about there's only a few places in the country that used throwers and kickers, and that's up in our area.
Sure.
Everybody had a thrower, a kicker, and racks, and
Yeah.
so to find one of these with a thrower is kind of
different, isn't it?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, we've sold a few of them around here from time to time, but they always seem to sell real well.
Yeah.
You get a couple bales that go right along with it. So, and
Well, I'm gonna go to a buddy of mine from Illinois that he needs to buy this.
okay.
He's a big Heston and Case IH guy. So
Okay.
I mean, and he's got horses, so he needs this.
Yeah. I mean, it looks really straight to me.
Yeah. Yep. No,
Pickup
people-
isn't all busted up or anything like that.
No, I would guess there aren't that many bales through it.
No, because I mean, there's a lot of paint still on the bottom.
Yeah. And look, the thrower is hydraulic drive.
Uh-huh.
So there's no shaft like the old New Hollands that had the shaft running back there and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty cool baler. Not something you're gonna find every
auction.
No, not at all. So we got a 608C. Is this a Stockmaster?
Yep, that's a chopping head. Come off local consignment over by the Goodyear area. Actually, we sold this head to these people on an auction about 2 years ago, and they've just updated heads. That's the only reason it's here.
It's got stompers on it.
Yep.
640 flex draper.
Yep. Owner got a bigger one.
Okay.
Got a bigger one. So, but nice, clean draper head. If you're looking for draper heads, very nice machine.
Everybody likes them. So inline Crone big square baler.
Yep.
You know,
Comes from gentleman over by the Montgomery area. If you look in our YouTube, you can see pictures of this baler working.
Okay.
On our YouTube videos. This was a real early consignment. The guy just put a whole bunch of money into it, and he just bailed with it before he brought it. Just brought it here last Saturday. Says it's a good clean baler.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got a nice little old 4240, which, you know, here you got a rock box, and then you got fenders on it. That tells me this was somebody's, you know,
Yep.
kind of pride and joy. 4240s are about as good as it gets as far as they are bulletproof. Never turbo. They never had enough power to ever hurt themselves. And
Good consignment is a little on the later end, but just how early some of these people call for the consignment sales. These folks called us back about March about thinking about getting rid of this tractor. Then I kind of told them there was a lot of different options, and they called the other day and they wanted to get it on sale. We happen to have another 4240 we'll be showing you after a little bit, so I'm sure that's what caught their eye. But tractor sounds good. Just pretty good little tractor. To tell you the truth, 4240. If you like them, we got two of them.
Yeah.
Hard to find.
Yeah, they're not. This looks like a pretty clean one. Like I said, the fenders in the rock box and 134A air conditioning, got a gear reduction starter on it. Quad. Yeah. And it looks pretty nice. Like, it's just pretty clean looking old 4240.
Yeah.
Then we got a Harley.
Yeah, got a Harley. We put the orange Harley right next to the Alice Chalmers for them Alice Chalmers guys.
Both of them will pull about the same. No, I'm just kidding, Alice guys.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a D17, really.
Yeah, this is a nice one.
This would be the Series 1, I'm assuming.
Yep. But tractor popped right off, driver around, good rubber, nice fenders. I think it was kind of restored at one time, it looks like.
Yep. Yeah, I would say it's been repainted. And
yep. But seems to run out real good.
Yeah. Now we're getting into some livestock equipment here.
So the audio on this clip got wrecked, and it's a real shame because this is a really nice 3588 2+2. So the story is, it was a retired airline pilot around there that farmed also, and he's old. He's in a retirement home now. So the son is saying it's time to get rid of, you know, some of the stuff around the place, and this 2+2 is going from that. Not a big farm, real meticulous. It's a very original tractor with some exceptions. I do think the hood was maybe repainted. It was definitely touched up. If you look at the grill should not have red on it. I do think they repainted that. I do not think the whole tractor got repainted. And my guess is that they repainted it some because, you know, it was just somebody trying to keep it nice. It wasn't a matter of trying to fix up a ratty tractor. I think it was just along the way they did some painting on it. But the reason you could tell it's so nice, if you look, the accordion there isn't busted, it isn't broken. It's really nice. I've seen them where they're just missing, like the lights there still have the shade, you know, the little curtain on there. And look at the doors on this tractor. So 86 series cabs, notorious for terrible doors. The hinges get bad and they bust out and stuff. They're not. The pockets are in the door. It's the red interior, which is what a 2+2 should have, unless maybe the later ones might have had a Western interior, but red interior was right. That kind of came with the 2+2, and I believe 79, I think. So in 2+2s, if you notice, the hydraulic levers are colored. I believe they were PPH hydraulics, or or PFC hydraulics, whatever they call them, the closed center. But look at the carpeting and stuff. It still has the original flooring in there. And as we walk around the cab there, if you look, the vinyl stripe on the back of the cab is all there, and it's nice. It's not broke out. It's not missing. That's all original paint under there. No rust. You know, the back of these cabs rust, and this one isn't. Original third link. Check out that drawbar. So there can't be many hours on this tractor when you look at the drawbar. You look at the cab, the doors, you know, the just junk sits back there and rots those cabs out in the corners. This one's not. You know, it's just clean. You know, and the driver's door. So that gets way more use than the other one. That door's awesome. Shuts great. You know, original interior. Obviously, the foam underneath the upholstery is just falling apart because it's old. That's what, you know, they are. You know, the 2+2 only brake pedal. That's kind of cool. But yeah, look at that nice original interior. So I don't think this 2+2 has, you know, very many hours on it. They didn't buy it new. There's the dealer that sold it brand new. So I don't know where you're finding 2+2s this quality anymore. Like, they just aren't around. They're either, you know, a full restoration or they're just ratty at this point. And that's a really, really nice 2+2. I think, you know, if you've never driven one, they're cool. And if you're an IH guy and you're collecting, I mean, 2+2s are just cool. You know, and it's got duals on the back like it's supposed to.
RB 565 round baler, come off a farm over by Janesville. We know the people, done some business with them.
Is this a silage? It looks like it's got knives.
Yep.
There?
Yep. Got cutters and stuff on there. Not that many bales on it, really. Not that many bales on it. It's been taken care of. I like the look of this baler.
Really, really nice. Yeah, I mean, boy, they've come a long way with round balers when you look at like the size of the tires on there versus if you look at a IH baler from the early 80s or something.
Bale wrap, and you got
Yep.
your wrap up in there, and I think it's a very good baler, in my opinion.
Yeah. And then we've got, like, when it comes to spreaders, Artex is
Kind of the Cadillac, isn't it?
yeah, vertical beaters. And I mean, this has suspension, don't it?
Yep.
Wow. And
Yep. Come off a beef operation up by the Castle Rock area. You know, they didn't use it that much. They really didn't.
it doesn't look like it's got, I don't see any rust.
No.
Like, wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, man, this is a really nice spreader.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find nice spreaders used.
Yep. Yep.
It really is. So, yeah, this one.
This is a father and son. The son owned this, and the father owned the mixer. They're both getting out of cattle.
Okay, so we
Yep.
got a Knight vertical TMR.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, scale on it. This was all working.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a small beef operation. Nothing crazy, but they've been a good consignor for this sale.
So we got a Pat's vertical TMR.
Yep. This is off a dairy farm just south of here, or just north of here, excuse me, north of here. They went to a little bigger TMR mixer. That's the only reason why it's here.
And this has got a scale. Looks like. Yeah. Huh.
Yep.
Yeah. Fun. Nice to have. Find TMRs. A lot of beef guys are going to TMRs, even on cow calf.
Yep. Yep.
So this is neat.
Yep. This.
So we got a 900 New Holland, and I think, is this a Sperry or Ford New Holland? But this is definitely local. Looks like growth implement.
That was in Wanamingo, just
Yep.
10 miles away from here.
Got tandems on it. And
Metal
a 3-row head. Like the 900 was a monster in its day. Like this is quite a chopper. So 3-row head 900, Ford New Holland. I mean, this is a cool pull type chopper.
Yep.
Yeah, and then hook it to that 1370 right next to it. And,
You could do the work with it.
oh yeah, absolutely. You know.
Yep, 1370, just kind of a nice old original one.
Yeah, this is so fiberglass front. They are a horse.
Yep.
They're just a big old horse, and you know, and there's starting to be some following. I mean, look at on the Dexter sale, all those cases, they ended up bringing decent money.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a following for the cases.
Yep.
And this one though, good tires on it. You know, it's, you know, if you just want something, if you don't really mind the color or don't really mind what you're in and get the work done, it'll do the job for you.
Well, they'll make power. They're a big engine. They're 504 cubic inches, and
Uh-huh.
you know, like I said, this will run that 3-row head on that New Holland there.
Yeah.
You know, so cool old 1370. You know. Yeah. Yep, this was quite a tractor back in the day.
Oh.
I like stuff like that where the guy took a lot of pride in it, painted up the rock box all, you know.
Yeah.
So we got a J&M cart.
Yep. Nothing flashy again, but do the job for you.
525, that's a nice size cart if you don't have a massive tractor.
Yeah.
You know, good size.
Yeah.
You get this full and the combine full, and then you empty the cart and top her off with the combine one more time.
Yep.
And so we got like a power unit.
Come off up north of here. They went to all electric drive motors or electric drive units.
Okay.
And they said they just kind of get rid of one every once in a while. When they get a different one, they get rid of one of these.
Okay.
Yep.
So, you know, if you've got some stationary stuff you want to do, you know, manure, feed mixing, there's a lot of stuff.
You could do a lot of things with them.
Yeah. So we got, let's see, is that a 791 New Holland spreader?
I believe so.
That was a big spreader back in the,
Back in the day it was.
yeah, 70s and 80s. That was a real big spreader.
Yep.
She's got some rust in it, but it's old. Yeah.
I bet you it would do the job though for what you need.
So
Local. Yep.
yeah, it's 791. Yeah, one of them almost killed me when I was a teenager. John Deere stock chopper,
Yep.
15 footer. Looks, or is that a?
115.
Yeah.
115 4-wheel transport on it. Hood doesn't look that bad on it.
No.
Really sharp hay bind here.
492 Ford New Holland. It looks like.
Yep. Really good rolls on it. Another local consignment.
Boy, look at the cutter bar and stuff.
Yeah, it's
That's a really, really nice hay bind.
Yeah.
We're
running out of these, Ryan.
Well, yeah, disc binds kind of took over, which, so Mel sold this one new, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, everybody went to disc binds, you know, kind of in the late 90s, and
There's still people that just like the old sickle type too.
well, and if you've got 10 acres of hay for a little bit of livestock or something, there's just a lot less to go wrong here.
Yep. Yep.
And they don't take a lot of power. You could hook it to one of those old farmalls over there and it'll cut hay.
Oh, sure it would.
You know.
Sure would.
So a 6-row 7,000.
Yep.
It's like it's got row cleaners.
Yep, row cleaner's kind of a nice one. If you look at the bar, it ain't all rusted to pieces. You know, local consignment over by the Faribault area. The gentleman bought a newer, about a 1750. That's
Okay.
the only reason he wanted to sell it.
So dry fertilizer, and I mean, young guys that want to do a little bit of farming, there's no cheaper way.
No,
Dry fertilizer in a 7006 row. That's
they're kind of they've lived their life and they're still around. So
right.
yeah.
Yeah, it's almost a shame all of these that got cut up and turned into food plot liners.
Yep.
But we got Pottinger,
Nope, these are both.
Vicon.
Nope, they're Massey Ferguson.
Oh, okay.
And I believe they're both the same model, and they're both DM 1361 disc binds. One comes from north of town, the other one comes from south of town. Know both the people that brought them in.
So they're not the same.
They're not the
consignor.
same. They're not the same consigner.
Okay.
And it is so funny because the one consigner I know real well because I've known him for forever, and he was asking me what I thought about his, and I said, well, there isn't any other ones on the sale. I said, you might do really good. 5 minutes later, this come in, so we figured we'd put them right next to each other. We'll probably end up selling choice on them.
Yeah.
But they're both in pretty darn good shape. They're not all beat up or anything like that. So if you can do it that way, we saw with the hay bine, or you can do it this way.
Yep. Yeah, there isn't conditioning rolls on these though. I don't think.
No.
Yep.
But if you're just for cutting, like
Yeah.
this one, you can see it's got pretty good knives. Maybe the other one, I'd have to look and see what the knives look on
I
it.
think a lot of guys. Oh, there's new knives on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, there's new knives. It looks like on both of them.
Yep.
I think a lot of guys like to cut ditches stuff with these because then they hang off to the side.
Yep.
Where, but yeah, hard to find used. I don't think people generally trade off.
Yep.
So we got an H&S 370 spreader.
Yep. Poly floor, poly sides. You know, we do have a lot of spreaders this time. That's something we do have a lot of.
Yeah, looks like a Gretz chain in this one, or T-bar, whichever you want to call it.
Yep.
Yeah, this is actually a really nice spreader.
Yep. Very nice.
Yeah. So we got tile plow.
Ryan, you'd know a little something about these things.
Yeah. Yeah, is this a Liebrick or
I'd have to look.
Johnson? Maybe.
Let's see here. What does it say?
A lot of iron.
Yep. But if you're thinking about doing something on your own farm and you want to do it, you know, you can put some tile in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's can learn just how the easy money's made.
All the easy money's made.
Yeah. Like but nothing there really isn't much greater return on anything you can do. If you need tile, there's nothing you can do for your ground that's better.
Yep.
So we got a Vermeer 605 Super M corn stock special.
Yep, corn stock special.
So she's heavy duty.
Yep, she's about as heavy as you get. Vermeer been around forever.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So we've got some plows here, and it's going to take some tractors to pull a couple of these.
Yep.
Like-
All from the same seller. They're not using this kind of tillage anymore, but all in very good shape. You know, they're not all beat up. We've talked about Selford plows. In
Yeah.
my eyes, they're the Cadillac of plows. And I know not everybody does the same kind of practice with tillage, but if you're looking for something like this, it's not what you're going to spend, it's what you're going to save.
Yeah, because I can't even imagine what a new 14 bottom Salford plow would cost.
I don't know either. I haven't even looked into how much a new one would cost, but there is nothing but metal in these things.
Yeah, and I mean, when you think about like tires and that, like look at the tires on this versus, you know, like an old moldboard plow. I mean, they're just, wow. I mean, they're monsters. And really, so this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bottoms and then 6, right?
2, 4.
So 14
Yep.
bottoms. You know, theoretically, you could have a 6 bottom on land hitch and an 8 bottom pull type.
You could.
You know?
But I mean, you got coulters, you got the heavy springs on them. Yeah, you know, they're not something it's poor condition they're getting rid of. It's something that's been talked about and thought about for this sale and get them here. But they're all from the same consigner. They're just not going to be using them anymore, so they figured it was a good time to sell them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the tail wheels. I mean, they're just massive plows.
Yeah.
And, you know, that'd probably be the oldest one by the looks of it.
They're all, here's a little note, Brian, if you look on them, the first number in the serial number is the year.
Okay.
That's what the Selford dealer had told me.
Okay.
On any one of the plows. So this one we're standing in front of right now would be a 13.
Okay.
Yep.
Huh.
So that's a good thing they did.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's 4 of them. And the smallest one is that one over there, looks like?
That's probably the 10 bottom down there.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, that's the 10. They're
So-
all on land hitch.
Because they were pulling them with big buds and big stigers like tigers, right?
Yep, they pulled them with that. And then they had Caterpillar equipment too. They were pulling them with them.
Okay.
But you know, it's just they don't come up for auction, first of all. And
No.
they don't come up this many at one time. And we're actually fortunate enough to sell these for next Thursday. We have the Harlan Peters sale that you maybe saw one of our videos earlier in the week. Harlan Peters estate sale that we'll be selling Friday, tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll be selling that one. So, but that's just an 8 bottom out there.
Yeah.
So we should have the Selford plow market figured out.
Yes. Yeah, there's going to be a real, you'll know what a Salford plow is worth used here
Yep.
within the week.
Yes, we will. But
'Cause-
if you're looking for one, you know, if you want the big ones, it's not, like I said, it's not what you're going to spend on them, it's what you're going to save.
Absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
because,
And we can get these things on a trailer.
yep.
Yeah, they hinge in the middle, so you can get them taken apart. And we do
Yep.
have wheel loader here. We do have telehandler here. We can get them. So if you're watching this video in Kansas, if you're watching this video in Nebraska, don't worry about that. We'll figure that out.
Yeah. There's a way to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah. If you're looking for one, I don't know where.
Ryan, you see a lot of countryside with working with farmers and other things. When's the last time you've seen this many?
Yeah. Yeah. So we got an Oliver 1800 gas.
Yep, gas.
Somebody's painted her up, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, don't see a lot of these.
Yep.
But
Fenders on it, decent tires on it. Yeah, we got a few Olivers down in this neck of the woods. We got some people that like Olivers down here.
yeah.
Oh.
So we got a 4430. There's a gear out of it.
Yeah, they're like third gear is out of it. Third gear is out of it. One of the gears is out of it. So
Okay.
it's definitely in its work clothes and definitely going to be a little bit of a project tractor.
Yep.
Runs and drives and stuff like that. But
Yep. Early 4430. Quad range, but I mean, this is a pretty affordable 4430, I bet.
yep,
And I mean, and it's straight. Like, I mean, this would be a good. And apparently they were using it. I mean, they just changed oil in it, so.
yeah, they definitely care about it. Oil,
Yeah,
filters.
it's got the original AM radio in it yet and everything. I mean, I don't know. Just a.
Look around the grease and look around it a little bit, and that's what it is. It's for sale on Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got a sunflower ripper.
Good local consignment. Actually, we sold the consigner a different style ripper on a sale, so that's why he's getting rid of this one.
Okay.
Yep, sold it here earlier this year. We sold him a ripper, and always done business with this gentleman over by the Denison area.
So, yeah, and Sunflower, good name. It's all rock cushion.
Yep.
A lot of iron in there. Sold new locally. It's Isaacson.
Yep.
Yeah. So
next 40, this come off the Bookta farm right outside of town here. Larry is an older gentleman and has had some health issues, but this is a good original tractor.
local tractor. So
Cannon Falls.
Countryside and Cannon Falls, and then Herman implement in Wanamingo.
Yep. Sitting with about 6,200 or 6,500 hours on it.
And that should be original.
Yep.
Or actual.
Yep. Larry told me it was a second owner tractor.
Okay. It looks like they converted it to 134 by the looks of it.
We sold all of Larry's bigger equipment about 3 years ago here.
Okay. Kept this for some
Yep. Kept it for
plow snow and
Yep.
yeah, but that is a nice old 4240. I'm assuming, I guess I didn't look at the door handle. It looks like it's a later, maybe a later serial number. It's got a joystick too.
Yeah, joysticks for the loader. Nice,
Yeah.
nice straight 148 loader on it.
Yeah.
You get both the buckets with it.
Yeah.
You want his autograph?
So 3294, the full-time four-wheel drive version of 2294, I believe, was how they.
This tractor, I'm pretty sure we sold many years ago down by Lake City. This is what I'm talking with some people that used to own this tractor.
Okay.
They were telling me this the other day, and it kind of all makes sense. Many years ago, we sold this tractor on a small little retirement sale down by Lake City area, and then it come up by the Kenyon area here to some bachelor farmers that I know real well. And then they traded it in to Minnesota Ag Group, and then there was another guy we did an auction for over by Northfield that bought this tractor. I figure you get a kick out of this, Ryan, because this is a big history behind this tractor. Because the owner of the tractor now, so it's been sold around this area a little bit, and you know, this gentleman that is getting rid of it now, he's the guy that had the night TMR up in front.
Yep.
And his other son, I mean, small beef operation up by Castle Rock, but they drove the tractor down here from Castle Rock. It runs out good, got good rubber on it all the way around.
Well, I mean, I was just gonna say you know, it's pretty sharp, but I mean, it is knee deep in Michelin Agri, but these are not cheap tires.
Oh no.
Like, this is, yeah, a lot of rubber here. Axle mount duals.
Front wheel assist.
So 8475 hours on that filter there.
Yep.
Full rack of JI case weights on it.
I mean, when I first looked at it, Ryan, I thought I've seen a lot of these versions of these tractors over the years, and they can look really rough sometimes.
Oh yeah.
But
well,
a lot of people didn't like the transmissions in them. I know that.
And they were a redheaded stepchild. I mean, literally. The guys that loved them loved white tractors.
Yep.
And the red guys felt like they were forcing a case tractor on an international guy. So they weren't. So the story to sell these tractors is, I just did a YouTube video this spring with Greg Lapine, who is one of the biggest Magnum dealers in the country. And he said, we sold them when they got down to half price. Like, if you bought as a dealer, the story was, if you bought one, they'd mark the price down 20%. If you bought two, it was 30%. If you bought three, they marked it down to or it was up to four, it was 30%. But if you bought more than 5 of them as a dealer, they knocked 50% off. And he said we transferred every single red case or white case, any of these they could get into their store, and they sold them for 50% off a list price on these tractors. And really,
if you got a TMR to run, or you just want some power, I mean, these tractors, they're not a Magnum, so they don't bring Magnum money.
No, but they're actually like they're a really nice cab.
Yeah.
Like it's a shame. It really is a shame because they're kind of a nice tractor, really. I mean, when you think about how far they had come with the cab,
Yep.
you know, they're just not.
See, but they
They
did
were
the trick.
They were a quiet cab, and yeah, they're just. That's a big old hood and a big old muffler, and they're just a horse.
Yeah, they are. But this one got good rubber front and back, full rack of weight's going to be with it. It's from consigner that has a lot of things here at the sale, and he says I just don't need it no more.
Yeah, big old horse. I mean, to go out and just hook it to that Artex spreader.
Yep.
I mean, because this will go through mud and manure and everything else, and you're not tearing up a really expensive tractor.
No, you're not going to spend $60,000. You're not going to spend $30,000 on this probably.
Yeah, and realistically, put 4 new Michelins like this has on it, and
Yeah.
I don't think you're buying 4 new Michelins for $12,000.
No.
So,
Yep.
yeah, a lot of tractor here for the money.
Yep.
Freightliner lowboy tractor.
Yep.
So it's a pusher on there.
Yep. Spec for heavy haul.
Yep.
All heavy haul. Good.
Detroit or Cat?
It is. I'd have to look in the catalog.
Let's see if we can see an oil pan. No, that looks like a Detroit. Yep, 12.7 Detroit. Is it a? I guess we might as well look what transmission, just because heavy haul. Is it an LL or a? Yeah. So she's got a low in her.
Yep. Headache rack, extra axle back here, double frame.
Really hard to find nice lowboy trucks.
Yep.
So we got a Deere 544E payloader. Once again, cattle guys, that's,
Yep, come off a farm by Faribault there, Cummins motor in it. Good little machine there. Seen it running at the farm there, had it up, bucket up in the air, down in the air. Fairly decent tires on it.
Yeah.
Good straight unit. Forklift, gas forklift, runs and drives, moved it around a couple different times.
They're handy.
Yep. T66 Bobcat, should be some 2-speed,
Pretty loaded up by the looks of it.
Yep, pretty loaded up. We got the excavator here.
Hitachi 200. So 200 is kind of that maximum size that farmer's gonna move.
Yep, but it's there's been people driving it, moving around. Nobody's come and complained to me about anything. Guy bought it to build a road, and he got the road already built, so he don't need it no more.
I got a Hitachi ZX160, and I mean the Hitachi was as good of a hoe as they made. I mean, John Deere and Hitachi had a joint venture for years. So that's got probably an Isuzu engine in it. The Isuzu engine, my 160 will outstart any diesel I've ever had.
Sure. This thing been here for about a month already, and somebody fired it up yesterday, started right up and moving the bucket. On your video or on the catalog there, look at your pictures. There'll be pictures, there'll be videos of things running throughout the catalog, so make sure you take a look at that. We had the boom stick all stuck out and stuff like that.
So a little 1835B.
Yep, diesel.
It is a diesel.
Yep, come from the state over by the Nurstrand area there. I've drove this on a trailer and off a trailer. It seems fine.
Okay.
Got some estate items here. 743 Bobcat, runs and drives. Maybe getting a little tired though.
Okay.
Yep.
Little Deere 350, 450.
450 dozer. We moved it around the auction lot. We drove it around a little bit. Seems okay.
A handy little dozer.
Yep.
Gale 6640.
Just
Two-speed?
Yeah, just come in here yesterday. I really don't know that much about it.
Okay.
Power attach on it there, 2-speed, closed cab, Gale skid loader.
Gale's a good machine.
Yep.
325 track loader.
Yep. G model there. You know, auxiliary hydraulics, weight package on it. You know.
Looks good.
Yep. Heavy trailer here. Real heavy trailer.
Okay.
Help for moving equipment. Tandem duals. 12,000 pound jacks on it. You could move an excavator or dozer with it, no problem.
Okay.
Minnesota, we've
Yep.
had the opportunity to sell 2 of these trailers for one company. Sold one at the last sale. We have another one here to sell for them. Got the hydraulic dovetail in the
Yep.
back, tandem duals. If you're looking for something heavy,
There you go.
Minnesota makes a good one.
We got a race trailer or just enclosed?
Enclosed, but got a little workbench in the front. We got roof air. If you're hauling side by sides or hauling cars, kind of
Yeah.
a nice trailer, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody in motorsports.
Yep.
Titan livestock trailer.
Yep.
Decent floor.
Yep. Decent floor.
Okay.
Yep.
Steel.
Yep. Nothing flashy, but if you got some cattle or got some livestock to haul, it'll do the job.
Yep. 323D track loader. This one's got a cab.
Yep. Closed cab, runs, drives, moves, auxiliary hydraulics. Should be video of it running and stuff. Nice clean trailer here.
Yep.
Nice old single axle Lodestar truck.
Yeah.
I mean,
The history in these trucks always cool because, you know, these always got shedded for the
Yep.
most part. You
Yep.
know, when you look at that, you know, Blaney seed on there, you
Yep.
know,
look at that, not all rusted
Yeah.
out.
like that is a really neat.
This come from 6-7 miles from here off a really small farm that we've sold just about everything they had at this auction. But
Wow.
good consigners.
A little-
Nice little single axle just drove in here.
Okay.
Was probably an old beverage truck at one time.
Yep.
But nice little single axle if you don't have big jobs to do the trick.
Well, and a lot of times put that on a gooseneck.
Yep.
I mean, you ain't gonna wear that out and tear up a pickup, you know.
You're not gonna pay a lot of money for them trucks like that either.
Nope. Looks like it's a Ford diesel in it too,
Yep.
so they're pretty good little motor.
Yep.
It's a little Chevy single axle,
Yep. C65 steel box and hoist on it, roll tarp.
juice brakes.
Yep.
Nice box though.
Yeah. If you like single axle trucks, we got a couple nice ones here.
Yeah. Got a bucket truck
Yeah.
with a V10. That V10's a good engine.
Yep.
Drinks some fuel, but they're a good engine.
Yep.
With this little utility tilt trailer.
Yep.
And we get-
Get your items home from the auction. This next truck, the seller calls it the Christmas tree truck
Yeah.
because it's got about all colors on it. He says it's a good old truck, but if you want a gas and the box is good.
Tag.
Yep.
Is it air brakes? Maybe? Or no, that's a hydro booster.
Yeah, that'd be hydro.
Okay.
But it ain't flashy, but it'd do the job.
Yeah, it'll haul grain.
Yep.
That-
Same with this one here. Not flashy, but it hauls something for you.
yeah.
If you like a little older semi, got the Flum Brothers just north of here a little bit. Good rubber on that truck.
Don't see a lot of white road bosses much anymore.
No.
Like, oh yeah.
Now we get into tender trucks a little bit.
Okay.
357 Peterbilt.
Probably.
Kind of heavy front axle on it there. Got some extra axles underneath it.
I'd be willing to bet that this was a Caledonia Hauler's milk truck in another life, maybe.
Yeah, it come out of, it was an Ag Partners consignment.
Yep.
So it probably had a tender,
Yep.
liquid tender on it at one time. But the more you say that, that kind of looks like a old Caledonia truck.
Yep.
But
I
could
bet
be
it was a farm pickup truck.
Yep.
You know.
another Ag Partners truck, international, work star there. Definitely a candidate to put a box on
Yeah.
because that's got an automatic transmission in it too.
Yep. Well, and hard to find help that can drive.
Yep.
So we got a tender here. Well, this is the old Paystar.
Yep.
Is that a Wilmer on there, or what is
I'd
that?
have to look for sure. It's a tender. They'll
Okay.
figure it out.
Yeah. Simonson.
Simonson. Yep.
We got a storage trailer here.
Yep. Another single axle truck. We just drove down from up by Northfield. Don't use it anymore.
Yeah. Oh, handy little trucks. Little Mustang.
Mustang skid loader.
Is that diesel in that? It
I-
almost looks like a, yeah,
Yep.
looks like a little Kubota in there.
Yep.
That's probably repowered, I bet.
I would say so.
Yeah. Well, that'd be a good little skid loader.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. We got another couple more trailers.
Yep. We got a lot of trailers.
Yeah.
Heavy trailers.
Light trailer.
Light trailer.
Yeah, literally, it says
Yep.
a crew cab, OBS Ford. Now, is this 351 or 460 in it?
One of the two. It's a 94 model. Got a nice flatbed. Plus, it's got beacon, lift on the back. Kind of
Yeah.
a lot of different things you can do with this girl.
One, it doesn't look like it's all rusted.
No.
So these OBS Fords are, if this had a 7.3 Power Stroke in it, people would be going nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. But cool old trucks. Freightliner straight truck with
Yep.
a tag.
Yep.
You know, really good.
This truck made a lot of trips hauling cottonseed. The farmer that bought this, we sold this truck to him. It's got to be 10, 15 years ago. But he used to haul a lot of cottonseed with this truck. That's what he used with it.
So this right here is about as cool as it gets. So a Brigadier with an Omaha Standard aluminum box. And like, I love that. So this was probably sold new as a farm truck.
Mhm.
You know,
It's an 81.
yep. Oh, and she's got the nice interior in her. It was pretty loaded up. Air brakes.
Big, big Detroit in it.
It is a Detroit?
Yep, 671.
It is. Well, we should pop the hood because the 671, because some of them
Okay.
would have had a 6V92 maybe even.
No, they said it's
If it's a 671, that should be an inline, I think.
Okay, well look.
But, you know, there was, so locally to us,
There it is.
there was a guy, there should be two handles.
There
Yep.
it is.
So it is an inline, looks like, yeah, it must be a 671 with a turbo. So non-turbo, they were, I think, 238 horse. So this being, I'm just gonna look over
Yep,
here
that's
once. Wow. So I wonder how many horse this is. Wow, this thing is a peach. Like, wow, really, really, really cool. So Detroit powered in a Brigadier. I mean, this is purebred GM trucks here.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And aluminum box. So there was a guy local to us, Mark Anderson, and he had hauled milk for the NFO, and then they put a con aluminum box on. He hauled grain for all the dairy farmers that had a little bit extra grain that weren't gonna. And back then, you know, not anybody could just haul into Red Wing.
No.
You had to
No.
go through somebody.
This was a quite a truck when it was all set
Oh.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was way before its time.
Yeah. So you got Hendrickson suspension. You know, nice Dayton wheels on it.
Nice aluminum box.
Oh yeah, this is just a
Cargo doors in the back.
pintle hitch. So I suppose when it was new, they were probably pulling a pup with it.
Yep.
You know, God, if you want to look cool in the grain line, you show up with the old Jimmy sitting there idling like that. I mean, they've got such a cool sound to them. Like,
And been, it's been maintained too.
Oh,
Been
this-
maintained and stored inside when it hasn't been used. Comes
Yeah.
from some very reputable farmers over by the Cannon Falls area.
yeah, this looks to me like, it could be original paint. I'm guessing because those emblems are on there and they're not masked off, and all the door jambs and everything are brown.
Oh.
Yeah, big old doghouse because that 6-cylinder comes all the way back into the cab. But boy, these Brigadiers were, yeah, it's the fancy interior. I really like this truck. Yeah, listen to them doors. Like,
When they made doors.
yeah, this is a, man, like I said, go be the coolest guy in the grain line with this.
Yep. It'll be on the Thursdays on the live auction.
Okay.
Yep. Been live auction.
And you'll know, even if you're out in the parking lot and you're trying to get here, you'll know if you need to make a phone bid when they start it, because you'll hear that Detroit.
Yeah, you'll never miss the Detroit. Liner here
With an Egg Systems tender on it.
Yep.
Looks like. I'm betting this is a 12.7 Detroit.
Yeah, I don't know what motor's in it for sure. It says on the catalog what motor's in it.
Another Century class Freightliner that was a
Yep.
tender.
Yep. Pulled a tender.
Okay.
Yep.
We got a Mack day cab.
We got 4 units right in a row from one seller here.
Okay.
This is all these items are from Metcon Construction.
Yep. So fleet maintained.
Yep.
These are probably belly dump.
Yep, belly dump or pulled a trailer equipment or something like that.
What years are they? Are they pre-emission?
Let me tell you real quick.
That one, that's got an 02 sticker in the
The 93.
93. Okay.
Yep, 93.
So pre-emission. Set forward axle on these two.
Another 93 here.
And this is a set back axle on this one.
Yep, and this is a 95.
Okay. So these are good engines, pre-emission. These are good Macs.
Yep.
So here's something cool, Cobra end dump. Now this was a Tom Island trailer. I'd bet money at one point.
I'm not. They come in from Metcon, so possibly, maybe at one time.
With all them lights on there.
It could very well been. Tom has a lot of nice stuff.
Tom back in the day ran all them Cobra end dumps on, nice trucks. So
Yep.
we got is this just a tender trailer?
Tender, you could use it for fertilizer, you could use it for manure. One of
Okay.
the two.
Yep.
Yep, but
Aluminum.
yep, I think it's it says how many gallons are on it, whatever.
Yeah.
But,
It's an 80 model,
yep. 80.
which actually that is not old on these.
No.
A lot of these, the tanks are ancient. They just cut the suspensions and the kingpins off and start over again.
Yep.
So we got a nice little tender set up for seed and fertilizer here.
Yep, we got a trailer underneath it.
Yeah.
Older grain trailer here.
This is a Timpty, but that is an old Timpty. Wow. Huh.
Yeah, it made it here.
Still, I mean, what year is this Timpty?
It's real early.
6 of 72. Wow. That's cool though.
Yep.
I mean,
Step deck.
yep. Step deck, just
All
get
hay.
the job done.
All hay.
Yep. Well, and people are looking for tenders all the time,
Yep.
you know.
Haulers, 2 in a row here.
So is this one an end dump or is this fixed?
It's no hoist underneath.
Okay.
No hoist underneath it. Yep, just vegetable haulers. We had a couple of these on the last sale. Same consigner. Vegetable, you could haul tanks in them. You could do everything, but no hoist underneath them.
And this would be a Wilson.
Yep, that'd be a
So
Wilson.
this was a Wilson. Well, back in the day, you could have hauled grain with this to Red Wing and they picked up your truck and
the old flat bottoms.
yeah. I remember the first time I hauled in with a flat bottom and a cab over and I was like, I got all nervous when they put that truck 50 feet in the air. Yeah. So we had another fertilizer or manure or
Yeah, mostly fertilizer on this one. This will be set up for fertilizer.
it's stainless.
Yep, stainless. It's a carry cool.
Okay.
6,700 gallon.
Okay.
Yep.
Flatbed here.
Yep.
Another tender hay hauler.
Yep.
Here's an end dump, right?
Yep. This is I think this is a frameless too.
It is, yeah.
Yep.
So light,
Yeah.
just a little nerve-wracking when you get her all the way up in the air.
There's 2 kind of end dumps. There's the ones that have been rolled and the ones that are going to be rolled.
Right.
But they work for a lot of different things. Got another tender truck here, International. Flomax box on the back.
And that was fleet maintained. That's
Yep. Yep.
So we got a nice little straight truck here, con box on it, white GMC.
Yep. Aluminum.
I'm assuming a Cummins or Cat.
In,
That's a Cat. I think.
Cat in it.
Kind of looks like a Cat oil pan maybe, but yeah, con box and air brakes. So you got a twin screw with air brakes with aluminum box. I mean, for a tandem, what else?
What else do you need?
Right. Another bucket truck here.
Yep. Probably an old XL truck would be my guess.
Yep.
FL70 Freightliner. They're a pretty good old thing. Yep.
And there's enough farmers that probably got a use for that nowadays.
Got some trees to take down, or you got some Christmas lights to put up, whatever it is.
This looks like a manure hauler.
Yep, we got 2 of them in a row here.
Okay.
Got a heel and another, I believe it's this one's got a little more shine to it than that one, but if you need manure trailers hauling them,
Yeah. They'll do it.
they'll set up.
So we got a corn husker.
Yeah, got a really nice corn husker here. Very nice trailer. Very
High
nice.
sides.
Yep, high sides.
A lot of chicken lights on her too, by the
Oh
looks
yeah,
of it.
very nice trailer. Very straight trailer.
Super light.
Yep,
They're yeah, you can haul a lot of stuff with a corn husker.
yep,
Little 579 day cab.
yep. This is a 14 model, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a 16. 16 with automatic in it.
Okay.
Automatic. It's got Cummins motor in it.
Probably fairly light.
Yep. Good little truck coming from up at the Castle Rock area. Good local consigner. He's consigned with us many times. Good rubber on that truck.
Yeah.
Something you could hook to a grain.
Looks like maybe an Ashland oil. I bet that was out of a fleet maintained
Yep.
deal.
Yep.
So yeah, a little L8000
Yep.
Ford. Is that a Cummins engine? Looks like a Cummins
Yep.
in there.
Yep. Nice truck come out of the Faribault area. Guy we've done some business with. I've seen the box and hoist up on there. Got a nice J-Craft box
Yeah.
on it. He's a cattle guy and he feeds all his corn. So he says, I don't really need to haul corn because I feed most of it to my cattle, but pretty nice old truck.
Yeah, custom cab, so it has a nice interior. These Louisville Fords in nice shape are really kind of hard to find now because they're getting older and they were used, but looks like an 8 or a 9 speed in it. It's a Road Ranger,
Yep.
I'd say. So once again, you got, air brakes,
Yep.
twin screw J-Craft box. I mean,
Yeah.
that's,
Good rubber.
and a tandem. I know everybody likes to haul grain with a semi, but these things are handy.
Truck.
You'll find stuff to do with a tandem.
Yep. Cargo doors on it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wouldn't-
trucks work in their place.
When we remodeled the house, I remember I had a bunch of demo material and stuff like that. I threw her in the tandem and hauled her away.
Yep.
So we got another bucket
truck. This is as local as it gets. This is from the city of Kenyon.
Okay.
City of Kenyon, they got a newer bucket truck. Nothing wrong with this one, but they don't use it as much anymore. Got downriggers on it.
Yeah.
I've seen the lift all the way up in the air. They kind of demoed it for me. Got the good old Ford diesel in it.
Looks like they got her painted up nice and good rubber.
Yep, good rubber on it. DOT just a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yep. But good straight truck. If you got trees to trim, Christmas lights to put up, there you go.
We got a Sterling tender,
Yep.
big tender.
Yep. Side shooter,
Yeah.
24 ton.
And there's enough guys hauling their own fertilizer now that, I mean,
Yep. Heavy front axle on it.
yeah.
Might as well call it a quad axle.
Yeah. Yeah. What engine is this?
This has I think it's got the C12 in it.
Okay. It is a Cat, because,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think.
I don't know. That could be. Is that a Mercedes maybe?
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
You're right. I'm not. It wasn't a Cat. It is a Mercedes in it.
Okay. So, pretty good fuel economy.
Yep.
This is quite a row of combines. I mean, red and green here, but cool vintage of combines. So 1620, Kingsley and Lamar's, Iowa. 1620 was the little one. You know it's little because it's got a pickup truck tire on the back, but little Hinnaker extensions on there, and I mean they're just tiny. they did not. You do not see a lot of 1620s, and some of these I know had the IH German diesel in them, and I think some of them ended up with like a 5.9 Cummins in them. But man, really, really neat. 1620, 1666, and these are neat. They didn't make them a real long time that I remember. So this is local, sold out of Cass and New. That's Minnesota Egg Group now. So 1666 was, I think, 93, 94 maybe, and then they went to the 2166. So that should be an 8.3 Cummins in there, I believe. You know, good combines. Got a spreader on the back. Perfect 6-row machine with, you know, it's got 30.5s on it and stuff. I see some new pulleys and everything. It looks like it's got a grain loss monitor up in there.
Back to the 1620, that guy bought a combine from us last fall, so that's why.
Okay.
Yep.
And like I said, you don't sell a lot of 1620s.
No.
They're a baby.
Yep. Come off a little farm over by Faribault.
Okay, that's really cool.
Yep.
Yeah, and 1666, not a real common combine either. I think they were only made like 2 years, if I remember right.
Yep. All combines drove here. All of them drove here and have either not been. They've got newer combines. That's the only reason why they've brought them here.
And we got a 9500.
Yep. This right off a farm over by Denison area.
Okay.
Over by Denison area. You know, the owner got a newer combine. They got their heads and everything here for it.
Well, I mean, you can't hardly go wrong with the 9500. They're good combines. And I know, like the Oat Mafia guys and a lot of guys invested in Green Acres Milling down there, you could buy a combine like this just for your oats. I mean, small grain, it's hard to beat a deer walker machine.
Yeah.
But sold new in Northfield, looks like.
Yep, and it could very well be a one-owner combine because these people are right over by Northfield.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, it's clean. It probably hasn't sat out till it got here, I would guess.
Yeah, there's plenty of shed dust on it.
Lots of, you know, they put some parts on it. That boot is new. Good rubber on it, you know, and 30.5, so 6-row machine, perfect. So we got a 6620 Titan 2, and if you're ever wondering when you see this channel and it says WI Titan 2, it's because Wisconsin, and then Titan 2s are my favorite combines. 7720 Titan 2 is my all-time favorite. But this is a 6620 Titan 2, and to me the Titan 2s were just really cool because as a kid you'd see the yellow tops, but you never saw the Titan 2s because the farm crisis. They came out in 85, 86, 87, and then 88, and then the 9000, the Maximizers came out, and they just didn't sell a lot of Titan 2s. Because the farm economy was so bad. You know, as a kid, a 6620 seemed like a big combine. You look at them now, and they're tiny. But this one here, you know, got a chopper. It's 2-speed cylinder. Kind of interesting.
It's only about 3,200 or 3,300 hours on it.
Well, and so this will tell you a lot because these were known to rust out.
Yep.
So they would rust out and they get weak, and these are always patched. This does not look like it's patched at all. And
come off a small farm over by Owatonna. They got several other smaller pieces here on the sale, but it was in the shed, and I mean.
Well, and look, you know, the shaker arms, that looks like that's new. You see the deer tags on there. The elevator looks pretty good there. I mean, they'll run a 6-row head. Don't go super fast, but they'll do just fine. I mean, neat combine.
Yeah.
Once again, you just don't see a lot of Titan 2s.
No.
And we got an early 1660, so it's the big numbers. Those are IH decals on final drives there. That's a white rim, which maybe they bought a complete rim and tire at one point, but this is an early 1660, judging by the numbers.
Drove in here from down by Waseca area. Drove it here, so.
And it's the IH engine in this one, not the Cummins.
Yep.
So we got an 8820, which was the big combine. But 30.5s, did they have a 6-row head on this?
They just brought the machine. They didn't bring heads with.
Okay.
Yep, a rear wheel assist.
Yeah, rear wheel assist, 8820. Chopper on it.
Yep.
Good tires on the rear. I mean, not that the front tires are bad, but
No.
looks like new tires on the rear.
Yep.
Man, these were monster. They're
yeah.
just massive. I mean, they'll still, with today's yields, these things will still work.
Oh yeah, they're a high capacity combine.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Big extensions and
Yeah, it was used last fall, but they found something a little bigger and a little newer, and this is what happens.
yeah,
But
cool combines.
Yep, drove from out in the Montgomery area here. So
Okay.
yep, all combines have drove here. Nothing's been hauled.
Somebody spent a lot of money on, because those are LEDs on the bottom, but those middle lights up there, those are those HID. Like those were expensive lights, like
Oh.
off a 30 series, 80/30 series, whatever.
This combine just come in here real recently, but my brother Adam was telling me there's been some work on the insides of this combine.
Okay.
Some work in the feeder house, would that be a right statement? And on the rasp bars, would that be a right
New
statement?
rasp bars and concave, maybe?
Yep. There's been, just real recently, there's been a lot of work done to this combine.
Okay. This is a 9500.
Yep. It was
Oh.
a late consignment, just kind of come it just come today, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
Yep.
So just 2-wheel drive, but 30.5, so we're on a 6-row head.
Yep.
You know what's 9500s are just good combines.
Yep. Good
Yeah.
old standalone. If you need an extra one for beans or something like that. Yeah.
Well, and even just a combine to keep running. I had a guy tell me last week in South Dakota, he's got an S780 and a Draper head and stuff, and they were combining wheat. And he said a couple of years ago he had a neighbor that had the nicest 7720 probably on the planet. And he always loved 7720, so he bought it. And he said he paid good money, it was collector money for it. And he said that for 2 or 3 seasons now, the S series has broke down, and the 7720, they just take it out to the field and just keeps going.
Yeah.
And
I mean, these good old combines like this, I mean, yeah, if you're running 10,000 acres, no, it's not the machine for you. But for the price that they are, if you want to have this little insurance, looks like we're going to have a pretty big crop out there. If you want to have a little insurance, maybe worth a stab, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we got a Vermeer trencher. So you want to do a little,
dirt work at your place.
yeah, put some tile in, and
Yep.
it'll do it.
Yep.
I don't.
Probably not going to have to be in a big hurry, but it'll do the job.
Yeah. Well, I hear from guys all the time, oh, I want to put a run of tile in somewhere. There you go.
There you go. That's right.
You know, I mean, that'll work.
Yeah.
And it looks like somebody used it. I mean, there's new belts on it and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah. You don't see one of them every day.
No. We got a cedar here.
3-point seater.
Yep. LP tanks. Those, man, that's kind of nice because then you're not married to an LP company.
No.
Well, Parker wagon with a tarp. That's kind of nice. I don't know what this is.
I think it's like a platform.
Okay.
Another
Parker wagon.
Yep.
Ooh, Parker wagon with a nice deer running gear too.
Yep. Look at that gear.
Yeah. Big stock chopper.
Yep. She's a Lofness, but look at, got good hood yet.
Yeah.
4-wheel
What?
transport.
Yeah. If you can get her down the road to the field, you can get a lot done.
You get a lot done.
We got a Heston. That's a nice Heston stacker.
It is.
Boy, you don't see a lot of these really, really nice anymore.
No, you got the
stack mover.
right next to it.
See, you can save your round baler and get this, and you don't even need a chopping head because it does it all. There you go. Then you got your stack mover. We got an easy flow
Grain
grain
cart.
cart, 500-ish bushel. Be my guess. 475.
Yep, 475.
So another couple of Parkers with
720 gears.
Yeah.
Yep. All the ones with the 720 gears, all from the same farm.
Okay.
Right over by Morristown.
Yeah, they must have bought them all new, and
Yeah.
there's a package.
Yep.
Got another easy trail and easy flow gravity box. Little Century sprayer, which there's people looking for small sprayers, and it looks like it's got a fairly new pump on it.
Yeah.
You know, nice little sprayer. The booms aren't all busted.
Oh.
And we got another Parker stick. Buy a trailer like this and stick it on there.
You could. You could.
You know, is that a center dump or is that a? I guess I didn't even pay attention.
There's
So yeah, center dump.
Center dump. So if you got a pit,
Yep.
that'd work for you. But it's Parker.
Yep.
Got some heavy trailers. Got them. You've seen these before. The trailers that have the, you know, you use them for hauling grain.
Yep. And then I can't confirm if this is sure. We haven't ran the VIN number on this car, but this could be one of the cars from the Fast and the Furious movies. We can't guarantee it, but it very well could be. I mean, look at the rims.
Yeah.
I mean, Honda Civic. Come on.
Yeah.
I bet Vin Diesel drove this, but we can't say for sure.
No documents behind that one.
No, but you never know.
Ford Fusion there.
Ford Fusion. We got an 01 or 02 Chevy. I'm assuming 6-liter gas.
Yep.
Trail King.
Needs a couple boards on that one.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a heavy. Trail King builds really good stuff.
Triaxle.
Yeah.
Ramps.
Boy, you could haul the 2+2 home on this.
You could.
You just have to back it on so the nose stuck out over the end.
That'd be a good idea.
This trailer would handle that, where a lot of your goosenecks aren't going to be able to do that. So we got a nice 925 Veldman out of Hollandale, Minnesota. I remember I bought a 4240 that was sold new there. So I got 643 that they put the deer poly on.
Yep.
Is that another 643 low
I
tin?
believe it is.
Yeah.
Yep, 643. We have probably 4 or 5 643s here.
Yep, low tin on that one. Is that oil bath?
I don't know.
Okay, this one isn't either.
Yeah.
920 head. A 220. Buy that 6620 and put either one of these heads on it. It'll push a 20-footer.
Yep.
Little Parker grain cart.
Here's one you don't see every day here, Ryan. Look at there. Look at that.
No, an
Hollander.
M&W little red wagon.
Yeah.
Wow.
With extensions. It's a power box.
It is. There you go. I mean,
Not every day you see one of them.
no.
Little tender here.
Yeah, a Tyler tender.
Yeah.
Hydraulic drive, yep.
Stainless.
Yeah.
Could be used for a lot of things.
Well, that'd be a good one for, you know, if you got dry fertilizer planter, because it's stainless. And Co-op Service Company, Goodhue and Red Wing. So that must have been Ag Partners before it was Ag Partners.
That probably would be.
Because the home, Goodhue was the home.
Goodhue was the home.
And then they must have ditched Red Wing because they realized Red Wing was just growing up into a ton of houses and development. And
Yeah, I didn't really look at the sticker on that, but yeah, you're right.
I bet that is, though. I remember like seeing Midland stickers on stuff around as a kid. I wonder if that's an Ag Partners trivia question. We'll have to
That
ask.
definitely is.
I don't know if there's anybody left at Ag Partners that remember.
Yeah, I could do a little digging and find out.
Yeah.
Heavy gravity box.
Is that a Parker or
No, it
J&M?
could be a J&M. It could be a Minnesota. It could be.
The only thing I'm thinking Parker is because there's two There's 2 unloads.
Sure. Could very well be. I'm sure it's maybe been painted over the years. Some small international heads.
Yeah, was that a 16,
Yeah,
15?
I'll look real quick to make sure.
It doesn't look like a 20, but maybe it is.
No. It's got its original dealer sticker on it.
That's kind of cool. A dummy head because
It's a 1020.
It is?
It's
Okay.
1020. 1020 and probably a 15 foot.
yeah, yep.
Kind of tough to find.
So that 1620 combine over there, there's the head.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got a dummy head because if you swath your oats and it rains, you're gonna feel like a real dummy that you're having out there pick them up after they got rained on.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a nice 1020 here, but this must be a 20 footer.
Yep, this is a 20. It's a little bigger.
Yeah. Now is that a 920 over there?
That is a 920.
Okay.
Yep, just straight 920.
So
Then we got another 920 right here.
yeah.
We got quite a few of them. Got a few John Deere combines, so that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. 693 head.
Yep, that come off the one of the 9500s.
Okay.
Yep, and that's got the Kelmer's.
Oh, it's got a Kelmer's kit in it?
Yep, that's got a Kelmer's kit in it.
So, yeah. So it's a chopping head without. Yep. Huh.
Yep, because it's got the 2 PTOs on it.
Knife rolls.
Yep, nice head, really. Not
Yeah. 216. Don't see a lot of those.
no.
We got a nice 920 here. Boy, there are some pretty nice old heads here.
Yeah. They're none of them are bad.
No.
Another 643.
Yep. High 10.
Yep, high
But-
10.
Yeah, they'll just work.
Yep,
And late 930F.
yep. Got a head trailer we'll sell separately underneath it.
Okay.
Yep.
Must be a Demco? Or no, Industrial
Americas.
Okay.
Yep.
And then a 220.
Yep.
That,
Early.
yeah, but they put a pipe reel on it.
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
Yep.
This is a Massey or an IH? This is an IH head.
This is-
820.
Yep, this is IH 820.
And an 810 dummy head too.
Yep.
So, and a Gleaner head.
Yep. 313 pickup.
Yep. You were gonna sell the Gleaner combine, but it broke down on the way here. I'm just kidding, Alice, guys. I just giving you a hard time. Here's a 643 high 10,
Yep.
643 low 10,
Yep.
and this
2208.
2208.
Yeah.
All right. Is this chopping? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's chopping. It's got knife rolls for sure. Yeah, it's knife rolls.
Yep. 2208. Single point hookup. Nice, clean head come out of the Otana area.
Okay.
You know.
We got a couple of Cressonis.
Yep. This Cresoni is just a parts head.
Okay.
Just a parts head. But I think the parts for it go with it. Something like that. That's supposed to be.
Are these head carts going with the heads?
Yep. Head
Okay.
carts are going with the heads. This Cresoni is all rebuilt. That gets a head trailer right along with it.
Okay. He's got some more parts
Yep.
here.
Yep.
We got Gleaner, big Gleaner
Yep.
heads.
8200 flex.
Yeah. Isn't that a 12-row Harvest Tech?
Yep. The Gleaner is a full fingered head too.
Okay.
Yep. Full fingered head. But yeah, it's a Harvest Tech.
12-row.
Yep.
So it's going to take a big old Gleaner to run that.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Actually, talking to the Gleaner guys, the way they made it sound like if you had like a R40 or an M3, they could handle a 12-row head and no other brand could. So,
Yeah. The Gleaners had their own little set of rules.
yep.
Here's
3010 gas, right?
3010 gas comes off the same consignment as the 6620 that we looked at a little bit earlier. Just a straight old tractor, nothing fancy about it, but 3010 gas, got a nice little 148
Yeah,
motor.
the 148 doesn't look like it's got a lot of welds or
No,
just a. That's, I mean, I know it's a gas, but that is just a nice, clean little old 3010.
Yep. Only thing that's just a hair bit different on this is there is no 3-point with it.
Okay, but it's got a rock shaft.
Yep, it's got the shaft. It's got that, but there's no arms with it.
Yep. So if you really want it, you could find the arms because the rock shaft is there.
Yep.
But
same estate type tractor.
yeah, that's like I said, nice old 3010. It's 3010 gas.
Yep.
But-
Nothing flashy about it. Like I said.
No, but you know, once again, you want to cut some hay, you got a few acres of hay, and well, the old 3010 gas will work with one of them hay binds over there.
Yep,
and,
it will.
you know, Model 100 deer stacker, which if I remember right now, I could be wrong. Were these maybe made by OMC?
I believe they probably were.
That's kind of my guess.
Yeah.
So, you know, you basically had two stacking companies. You had OMC and Heston, and yeah, boy, that was a big deal back in the day
Oh yeah.
when round balers weren't good enough for corn stalks.
Yep.
That's what made these.
There's a lot of history that goes on at this sale with equipment.
There certainly is.
Yeah.
We got a Myers chopper box. You know, Myers unload really nice. Those augers really help.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Just we don't get a ton of chopper boxes down here, but this one looks fairly decent in my opinion.
yeah, is that Knowles gear under it or?
Yeah, no, it's a Myers.
It is a Myers.
1200 series gear under it.
Okay.
Yep.
So we got a Hardy sprayer,
Yep.
and we got a big deer moldboard plow.
3710.
Eight bottom?
10.
10.
Yep.
Wow. This is the sale for the moldboard plow people.
It is. It is. We have these are both from the same seller. Same seller over by Claremont. We got a 3710 and we have a 3700, both 10 bottoms.
Yeah.
On land hitches on them.
Wow. Yeah. Bring a big tractor
Yep.
because yeah, you aren't pulling them with the 3010 gas.
No.
There's a lot of plow there.
Yeah.
Wow. And we got an old H and a 460.
Yep. These
Looks
are
like projects,
Yep, these are projects.
but
Well,
M&W Governor on the.
these are from the machinery business. This name will ring a bell. Ryan, you'll know this name. This is from the Stan Bowles estate.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
But yeah, M&W Governor on this one. That's kind of cool. And the old 460. This is just asking for somebody to turn it into a pulling tractor.
Yep.
Yep. It's just what you need. 120. Stock chopper. Yeah, the chopping corn head thing changed this.
Yes,
lot.
it did. It did.
little.
Got some kind of parts tractors here.
Yep.
Got a B, got a Massey, got a Ford, and got a.
A 100 farm on it. That's kind of a.
It's a pink one though.
Yeah. This is the.
Weights on it.
This one maybe ain't a parts. This one might get restored. I don't think a 100 is real common.
No, no.
You know, and it looks like it's all there.
Yeah,
Hey.
but a lot of these are from the Stan Bowles estate.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, Stanley had a lot of stuff.
Yes, he did.
He had a lot of stuff.
I can say that name because you'd know it for sure because you're from that
Oh, yeah.
neck of the woods.
I knew Stan real well.
Yep.
So we got an 836 utility auger, 8x71
Yeah.
PTO.
We have a lot of augers. We
Yeah.
got all kinds of different configurations. This is a newer one here. It's because it's an MKX.
Yeah, and 83 feet
Yep.
hydraulic lift, which is really nice.
Yep. Got a swing hopper on it.
Mm-hmm. A lot of augers.
Yep. It's that time of year though.
Right.
10x31.
This is, I mean, those are handy because
Yep.
truckload out.
Yep. Loading out trucks.
This Sundege too. I mean,
Yep. It worked for loading out trucks.
yep. And
If
this
you-
is somebody's dryer auger,
Yep.
electric motor.
Yep.
Um,
Same. I went to a vertical beater spreader.
like one of them Artex
Yep.
up H&S's, and then a little 3726 New Idea, an Agco New Idea, so
Yeah.
a later one.
Yep.
Another stock chopper, a Brilliant,
Yep.
which that is an old Brilliant being yellow.
Yeah.
I mean, because Brilliant is a big name in stock choppers. But
Yeah.
273 hay liner with a chute. Must be a little 56 New Holland rake.
Yep.
Over here, we got a 469 New Holland hay bind, 550 International spreader. Those were everywhere when I was a kid. Looks like a 489
Hay bind.
hay bind. Top air sprayer.
Yep.
That must be a case, JI case plow or a Cavernaland.
That's a case.
It is.
Yep.
Okay, that's really cool.
Yep.
So that case plow, that actually wasn't made by Case.
It wasn't.
It was
Huh?
white.
Okay.
Yep.
They've
So-
always said they made good plows, though. I've always heard people say that, white was.
White is really good plows.
Yep.
Yep. Little Wilrich field cultivator and with a harrow and a MC rotary scythe. I'm assuming it's a rotary
Yep.
scythe.
Yep.
Those Gale V-rakes were some of the first ones to kind of do that.
Mm-hmm.
The V-rake design that got real popular. That's a cheap way into a V-rake. Little 4-bottom IH fast hitch plow. So we've got all different ends of the scale here when it comes to moldboard plows.
Yeah,
Like,
we got baby ones
this-
and we got big ones.
this is the moldboard plow event of the summer right here.
Yes, it is.
So we got a John Deere 6500 made by Cools, the shaker pan. Yeah. My latest Heritage Iron Magazine article is coming out about blowers. And local blower, right there in Wanamingo. So we got a Deere 3-point chisel plow. And then a Case IH 600, and this was the big dog of blowers for a long time. That's pretty cool. Ellsworth equipment. And under it, it looks like it might be a Hoika sticker. So this is a right in my neighborhood blower here, apparently. That's pretty cool. Got a new pan on the bottom.
Yeah.
Nice blower.
Yep.
John Deere sickle mower. Another John Deere moldboard plow. 2700. It must be a Myers manure spreader.
Yep.
Over here we got a couple of New Holland
Holland.
56s.
Yep.
Is that like an 824 corn head?
Yep.
Little
Feeder wagon.
feeder wagon.
They're cute though.
They are. Which, well, actually, if I remember right, that's a Gleaner grain cart, they call it.
It's a hider.
So 892 New Holland or 890 maybe chopper. 892.
Yep.
2-row wide head. John Deere grain drill, mechanical lift double disc. H&S spreader, looks like.
Yep.
Deere, is that a Deerfield cultivator?
Yep, that's Deere. It's like a 1010.
Okay, yep.
7,000 planter. The next one that come off the same line as the 6620 and the little 3010.
So no fertilizer, but insecticide boxes. And the nice thing without fertilizer on here is it's not rusty.
No.
Like, that's a pretty nice planter. I'm assuming there's a Dickie John monitor for it.
Yep, there's a monitor for it. It was kept inside.
Yeah, that's a really nice planter.
Yeah.
And fertilizer, if you're young and you want to get started, buy this and, you do a little tillage in front of it.
Look at the sticker right on the side.
Yeah. Anderson out of Redwood Falls. And really, if you wanted to put fertilizer on it, a lot of guys are going to 32% off to the side. Well, a lot of the fertilizer stuff isn't going to work anyways. Put a tank on the tractor, put 32 on with a...
You could buy something
Yeah.
here and it's not the end of the world.
No.
It's a pretty nice planter for its age.
Yeah, L&D has everything to... Heston, this is a bigger 12-footer, ain't it?
Yep.
Another Wilrich.
Yep.
And here's your tanks to go with your 6-row. A little bit overkill, but nevertheless. We got a Massey Harris 44.
Yep.
And then C's, CA's.
And a B, I think.
Okay.
Yep. All from the same home.
Yep.
Just good old project tractors.
Yeah. Fun to tinker with.
Yep.
So yeah, the sprayer obviously goes with the tanks. Is this Demco?
Yeah, it's actually 2 separate lots though.
Oh, okay.
Yep, because them tanks would fit on a lot of different things.
Right. Yeah, Demco SideQuest tanks.
Yep.
And a Demco boom.
Yep.
40-20 gas?
40-20 gas coming from over by Northfield. Drove it here.
Okay.
Drove it here. Once again, just kind of a good old original tractor in its work clothes.
Yeah. Well,
you get a spear, you
chains?
get chains. This trailer in, when he brought it in, he used it for hauling hay.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
I kind of like his bale spear setup. Just use it on the bucket, and that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Because those weren't quick attach.
No.
You know. Yeah, nice trailer.
Yep.
Go on. Wow, late. And then a row crop cultivator. Big Henniker stock chopper.
Yep. Like to pull that back to Ellsworth.
Yeah.
Could you make it across into Wisconsin?
I think what you do is you plastic bags over your mirrors because you don't want to know what's going on behind you. When you get is all the online only stuff, and I mean we just can't. We'd bore you guys to death if we showed you all that, but Hamilton Marion Auction, HMauction.com.
Yep.
Go there and check it out. Like there's a lot of stuff.
Probably 1,200 lots in the online. Tools, parts, older machinery, a lot of skid loader attachments, a lot of container stuff.
Yep.
Yep. So look through the catalog. There's plenty of it to look through.
Yeah. So we got an IH field cultivator. Yeah,
Yep.
4500. It's a Vibra shank.
Here's kind of a cute one you don't see every day.
14T.
Yep.
That's an early 14T.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. And then 310 New Holland. 718 with a later, that is a late 718 because most of them were the old prior, the older font like this. This is a Sperry New Holland. So 718 was a cut and throw. Boy, that's a pretty late model cut and throw.
Yep.
Wow. So we got another disc mower.
Yep. Vicon.
Okay.
Yep.
Massey chisel plow.
Yep.
DMI chisel plow.
Yep. This is kind of the chisel plow row.
Yeah. And this must be a bush hog.
It sure looks like one.
I think it's a bush hog.
Yeah.
And then a later model 790.
Yep. That's not too bad of a chopper, really, what I can see there.
No, they're a good chopper.
Metal earth on them.
Yeah. 8200 or no. I don't know what the model would be with a 3-point like this.
It's a 515.
Okay, but it's got grass seed.
Yep, got grass seed, got press wheels in the back.
So it's set up for, I mean, you do soybeans, but I mean, it's got press wheels and grass seed. So I mean, good alfalfa.
Yep.
Got markers.
Yep.
That's a nice drill.
Yeah, very nice drill.
Another H&S 370 spreader.
Yep. Another chisel plow.
Big chisel plow.
Yep.
Another 3-point field cultivater.
Yep, but if it's a wet spring, these things are in high demand.
Yeah.
Can't get to places that you can with your big 60-footer.
Yep. Another John Deere 3-bottom plow this time.
Yep.
So we got an H with the crank.
Yep, we're going into about 4 tractors in a row, all from one estate over by the Kilkenny area.
Okay.
These are all tractors. They've all been under roof. Yeah, they probably all need a little something. They all need a little something, but you know, you got some tires, you got some tin, you got some fenders on a lot of them.
Well, and you know, that H on there, that looks like the old, well, that is
Yeah.
old.
Yep.
This Oliver Super 77, pretty cool.
Yep.
An 88.
Yep. Both got fenders. Both got good tires on them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, an 88 with a wide front, you know, that, I mean, if the decals are right, that'd be a newer 88, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know enough about them to say, but
Yeah. A wide front on it. You know,
and I know
fenders again on them.
yeah, people like the 88, I believe.
Yep.
I mean, that was,
Yep. This has got one of the side curtains anyways. It doesn't have both, but it's got one anyways.
okay.
Yep. But, you know, estate type tractors here. Got the little Massey Ferguson 50 here. I believe this one runs.
Okay.
I believe this one runs actually. You just don't see them.
560 gas.
Yep, 560 gas. Another estate tractor here, another M.
Super M.
Yep. Belt
That's power steering.
Yep.
Live hydraulics.
belt pulley.
Yep. I like the live hydraulics on there. That's 730 gas.
730 gas, come from an estate over by Faribault area. Pretty straight tractor, to tell you the truth.
Clamshell fenders, not the flat tops, but I mean, look at the grill screens, they're nice. Somebody, well, this one isn't,
No, but
but somebody restored this at one
a
time.
lot of bone, a lot of things you could do with it.
Yeah, well, they're a cool tractor.
This tractor here, this is the people that own the 2+2 own this tractor also.
Okay,
1650 Oliver. It's a second owner tractor.
really?
That's what the family had told me. Second owner, been stored undercover. Just had $1,800 worth of work just done at the local repair shop to make sure it run fine for this auction.
They drove this here?
Yep, drove it here.
Okay.
But very straight if you're in the Oliver world. 1650, just good patina to it. Got some weights on the front.
And narrow front.
Yep, narrow front you don't see very often, but good patina to this tractor.
Yeah.
And it's a second owner tractor. Second owner Oliver 1650. I know it's just a gas, but
Still, yeah.
I mean, could be a lot of things you could do with it
Yeah,
if you wanted to, or you want to just leave it original.
I think I probably would.
Yep.
It's a 9N?
Ford 8N, 8-9, one of the two. Same people that own the Oliver own this also.
Okay. This run?
Yeah, this would run. Good rubber on it. You know, these Fords are pretty indestructible. So,
Yeah.
yep.
4010 diesel?
4010 diesel tractor does not run at the present time.
Okay.
The owners are thinking fuel issues because it's an estate tractor from the same people that own the 4440, the 4430 own this too.
Yep.
But
Yep.
look at the rubber, look at
Yeah.
the fenders.
Generator looks new.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming it just sat and then.
Yep. They just were having some troubles, fuel issues with it.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, good rubber on it. You just gotta dink around with a little bit and you'll get it working.
Well, and 4010, everybody loves the 4020, but I mean, this is the one that started it.
Yeah, this is one that started it, is right.
You know, 2010 gas.
Kind of a low profile.
Yeah. Utility.
Yep.
We got a little GT grain screener.
Really in nice shape.
Yeah. Well, I don't think most people left these out. They just
No.
pulled them out for, you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
They
really
did
nice.
use
shape.
it for fall work.
Yeah.
But-
No, that's all right.
Yep. Come in from over by Lonsdale.
So we got a couple more things here, I guess. I thought we were done, but no, we got this row. It's got a 4800 Vibra shank, so a later Model 1. This must be 22 footer? 24.
24 foot. Yep. Hard to find them smaller field
Mm-hmm.
cultivators.
Allied loader.
With joystick, brackets.
I'm assuming deer mounts.
Yeah. DMI inline ripper.
Yep. Little
Here-
Clee track.
Yep. That one, I watched it driving the line the other day.
Okay.
Come from an Oliver guy in this neck of the woods. Drove it right in there. It's just kind of neat.
Yeah.
Don't see them. They just had this running yesterday.
That has got to be relatively kind of hard to find.
Yeah, LP
Mm-hmm.
1650. That come from the same family as over on the other side. Some of them parts tractors
Okay.
from the state tractors, but I mean fenders again, weights.
Yeah.
Just piece them out, Oliver people. Piece them out.
Well, and I mean, finding an LP 1650 can't be.
No.
Yeah. White 226 field cultivator.
Yep.
Boy, white built stuff.
Yep.
Kind of with a lot of. They didn't waste a lot of steel.
No.
They're like, you know, like well.
Here's a little Massey loader tractor. This is going to be sold as a package deal. There's a box blade on the back of it. Come real local tractor, real local tractor. These next group of tractors, this is all from one estate down out of the Lake City area. Done some business with them. All what do we got? 4 or 5 of these, all from the same home.
Okay, so we got 2 B's.
Yep.
And an H, it looks like.
Yep.
And then a 350 gas.
Yep.
It looks like he's done some work to these.
Yeah. If you see on the online, you'll see from the same home. But the 300, that looks pretty well restored. The work's done there.
I would say, yeah.
300. Look at the rubber. Look at the rubber on all them tires, or all them tractors. Good
Right.
rubber.
Nice tractors. Got a little deer. That's a 4 bottom with looks like there's coulters back there. So
Yep.
2600 automatic reset.
Yep.
And then this is a side dressing machine.
Yep. You got your distributing head up on top there, and a lot of different things you could do with this. A lot of parts on there.
All right, so we've got something pretty cool here. So 300 picker with a 244 head and those really nice Parker gravity boxes with the deer running gears.
Yep.
This is the home they came from.
Come off the Schwartz estate over in between Morristown and Faribault area. Always been good customers of ours.
Electric controls.
Yep.
300 picker with electric controls, so you can control the elevator, I believe, with that, because hydraulics raise the head up and down. But I think the elevator, you could turn if I remember right, there's like a clutch to turn the elevator on and off with the electric controls. So when you're turning on the headlands, you don't.
Before my time, Brian. So you.
Yeah, if somebody had a 300 picker, that was kind of a, special thing. You know what I mean?
And I could see this being possibly a one owner, possibly, because look at the sticker, at least on the head.
Yeah.
It's from Ruby Implement up in Montgomery. That wouldn't be real far away.
Well, see, and this head has never been off this picker. The
No.
reason I say that, this isn't a quick catch. Now, you could find a 243 or 343 head for this and put it on there, but something tells me that this picker is probably had its whole life, would be my guess.
And I know these guys that are selling this. They've been good auction customers for many years, and they're just this was kept inside all its life.
What a nice picker.
Orbit Air.
Okay, so fertilizer distributor.
Yep.
Got
Handy.
Yep. Couple of bulk bins.
Yep.
Poly bottom on there. This was the slide handle for loading buckets. This one must be a Schuld, I'm assuming.
Yep. And the other one's like ITC and
Yeah.
Industries or something. Yeah.
And we got a Snowco or Fetral grain cleaner.
Yep.
Prefert squeeze chute. Now this is this must be adjustable.
Yep. Yep. For your head gate.
I'm just thinking the floor. I wonder if you can put that over. That's yeah, those are nice. So is that an automatic and manual?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yep.
Little 3-point disc, 3-point rotary mower. This must be a seed treater.
This belongs to this. It doesn't belong to that.
Oh,
But
okay.
This is just like a holding bin kind of.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. But this is a seed treater here.
Okay. All
We
right.
figured it'd be a good place for it.
Yeah. Yeah. And we got a little IH fast hitch plow.
Yep.
Really, really nice. Somebody painted this all up.
Yep.
Then a little IH 2-row food plot planter. I'm assuming that's like looks like 56 row units, right?
Yep.
And then a deer back blade hydraulic tilt. That's nice. Must be a Bueller snow blower.
Has not been used very much.
Yeah, I would say.
You know, like maybe a handful of times. Little tiller there.
Yep, little Frontier tiller.
Another
And then a
148 loader that was on the 4440.
okay.
Yep. So.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so I guess we didn't do the row of pickups, but you've got gen sets there. You've got a bunch of Ag Partners pickups and
Yep, there is a couple cool things in here. Maybe not so old, but
got a Mahindra.
yeah, we have we have 3 Mahindras in this row.
Okay.
Yep. Got some bigger skid loader attachments. Got some stump grinders. Here's a Bobcat stump grinder. We got a tree shear. We got a ray tree grinder.
And then there's a bin over there too, a balin bin.
Yep.
With a floor, power sweep, like a Sundege power sweep, and a Brock fan.
Yep, that all goes. Mahindra, very, very low hours. Just pretty much like brand new tractor. And you get the snow blower and you get the deck with this one, loader,
Okay.
everything, package deal there.
Okay.
Really big tiller.
Whoa, yeah.
Yep, heavy duty tiller at that.
Yep. Another gen set.
Yep,
County plow.
yep. Couple Mahindras without cabs on them.
And then these are Ag Partners trucks, I bet.
Yep, these 2 right in a row are Ag Partners trucks. And we get out of them and we go to the Dodges if you like Dodges.
Yeah, this must be a 24 valve Cummins maybe.
These are both kind of parts trucks.
Okay.
Yep, parts trucks, but they're set up so really good enclosed trailer, just pretty much like brand new. Then we go back to Ag Partners trucks, like 4 in a row here.
Okay.
And
Which, people looking for pickups, these Ag Partners trucks,
Yep.
they've been taken care of. And
yep, good maintenance on them.
utility trailer. Now this could be another car. We can't.
Yep. John Deere Gator, and we got a Kubota Sidekick. Good official 0 turn from one of the estates. Whole bunch of different kinds.
3/4 ton Dodge with a service body.
Yeah. And yeah, we don't need to show nothing else down there.
Yeah, we had looks like a PJ gooseneck or something.
Yep, PJ
and
gooseneck, another cattle trailer.
Yep, and a bunch of old pickups down there.
Yep.
Yeah, so give me the date again.
August 12th will be the online part in the back.
Okay.
August 12th, that's straight online. Straight online. Catalog's already up. They're still adding stuff. They can still bring stuff up till tomorrow. So there still will be some added lots yet at the end here. But 98% of it is up already. And then August 13th, that'd be next Thursday, live auction in Kenyon. 2 auction rings will be running all day. We'll start right early in the morning, about 8:30 in the morning. 2 auction rings. We got a good variety of farmer, estate.
Well, and nuts. I mean, all the Salford plows and the big John Deere plows.
Yeah. All the Salford plows, they're exceptionally nice shape. If you know of anybody that's into the plowing thing, send them here to Kenyon. They're in good shape. Well, we can get them if you're in Kansas or if you're in Texas or something like that. We can get them loaded for you. That's not a big deal.
Well, and if you just like wrecking other people's afternoons, you go to the plowing day with a 14 bottom plow, and in one pass you just wiped out what it would have taken 20 guys to do with their 3 bottoms behind there. So
no, we should have a good offering. we definitely want to thank all of our consigners in advance. We could never do this thing without our consigners, but we've always had a good, loyal bunch of consigners here. We got several estates in this one this time, and some people just have 1 and 2 items, and some have 50 items here. So we thank them a whole bunch. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can definitely reach out to auction. You can definitely give me a call, Kevin Mering. I kind of know what kind of goes on around here. If you have any questions about anything, give me a holler. But hope to see you on the online auction. That's the 12th again, and then the 13th is the live auction. 2 rings here in Kenyon, Minnesota. 8:30 start. Should be a fun day for everybody. Thank you very much.